What's up, guys? Luke
and Chris back again with the Gaming Week in Review podcast,
where we talk about the things that have interested us in the world of video games each and every week.
Before we get started, be sure to tap the like button, smack subscribe, bell, notifications on, leave a comment below. We really appreciate the engagement.
Yeah.
And yeah, with my voice being dropped, let's get
right into it. It's our raw, uncut podcast.
Now, guys, before we get started, I do want to let you know, I'll state the obvious. Yes, I am wearing a shirt I've never worn on this podcast before.
Yep, exactly.
That's the only thing different. Let's move on.
Yeah, moving on. Okay, so we changed up the podcast a little bit, and we're gonna make the comment of the week the first thing of the week, because we want to encourage you guys to comment, and we know your viewer retention.
Goldfish.
It's not so long.
You guys are the snack that smiles back in terms of retention.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it the beginning so we can encourage you guys to comment down below, all 21 of you. Oh, dude.
Comment of the freaking week. It's the comment of the week. It's the comment of the week.
Intro.
Okay, so this week's comment of the week comes from a good buddy of ours, Official No Friendo. Guys, go and check out his YouTube channel.
Nick?
His name is Nick,
okay.
Yep, and he is our friendo. He actually did a little feature of 8-Bit Plus, the game store, and posted on his YouTube channel just recently, actually I think earlier this week, or while you're watching this, the previous week. And it was a really awesome, great video. He's a total collaborator, collaborated with me multiple times on this channel. So go and check him out, guys. You probably know him pretty well by now, but he's been comment of the week quite a few times. But his comment was, I will say something nice, because we were talking about call us ugly. Yeah. Like, we're just like, say something in the comments. But he's going to say something nice, and he says, you two have great dynamic doing the podcast together.
I can't stand this guy. I don't know what Nick has going on.
Yeah,
but
he's an absolute... I play an asshole, but I'm a somewhat considerate person. Yeah.
And I like Luke quite a lot. He's a good friend of mine. I consider him like a brother.
Yeah,
older brother.
I consider you like a younger brother, and I do like our dynamic actually a lot. We talk about that actually off the camera too. We love this podcast, and I think it's fair to say that we are not doing it for money, because we are so far from being monetized.
Nah, bro.
We are doing this out of all passion and love for the game. But anyways, keep up the great work, but wish Cowabunga Collector's Edition wasn't $150. Chris, do you think that $150 for the Cowabunga collection is too much?
Absolutely. That's the collector's edition, yeah?
Yeah. So the collector's edition, I forgot exactly, but it came with a fairly large art book.
It came with original art from the comic book creator.
Yeah, original new art. So they had to hire him, get him involved.
But
it's a $90 collector's edition.
It's a $90, maybe $100, but I think
maybe
$99.99.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd pay.
We sipped our sodas at the same time. We're so stupid.
We should have just done it like this. But yeah, it's definitely a lot. I understand why it's a lot, because it's Konami, because it's Ninja Turtles, because they know that you'll pay it. It's $150. But I agree. Wish it was a little bit cheaper. But it's one of those things where it's probably a good idea to just invest in it. It's probably going to be worth money in a while. So, and if it's not, you got a pretty cool piece on your shelf. So.
And the standard isn't that much. You can play the game and get all the experiences for what, $40?
Yeah, exactly. So, you can invest the $150 and get all those games as well as the collector's edition. So I think with that being said, got anything else on that?
No, I mean, appreciate the very kind comment.
Yeah.
I like working with Luke. He does not have me here at gunpoint.
Yeah, definitely not. There's definitely not a gun underneath here just pointed at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely
We're
friends.
we're buds.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
so
man.
thank you again, official No Friendo, for that wonderful comment. We do appreciate you and love you very much. Now I think it is time for the wake up call, where we bring the games that we feel were slept on and deserved to be recognized. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm playing our wake up call of the week. Moon by Renegade Kid.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do we have footage for it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
On a little tiny screen somewhere.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
there
we
it
blew
is.
it up.
It's a
It
really
looks better than this.
It's really small on the DS, and we've tried to make it work for you. So yeah.
Moon is a single-player, first-person space shooting exploration experience by Renegade Kid, the makers of the very good game Dementium, and Dementium 2, which were originally Silent Hill games, but didn't have the licensing, so they just changed it to their own thing. These guys are really good at making first-person shooters on this platform.
Yeah, that's cool.
The game controls great, looks great, has a lot of variety in the enemy types and the weapons. You control this little thing called a RAD, and it's a radio something, but radio access controller, I think.
Yeah.
Radio access, I don't know. But
That's a warthog.
that is basically a warthog. The video froze, but yeah, there's a lot of different stuff to do in the game. You can kneel down and you can put this little RC car, and you control the RC car, and he can go through little puzzle areas. And yeah, it's definitely like it's a sleeper for sure. Not a lot of people recognize the brilliance of this game and its game design.
Yeah. I know why you like it though.
Why?
Because it's like Metroid Prime.
Shut up. You don't know
It looks just like the first person view of like Samus in Metroid Prime.
All right, maybe.
But it does look really cool. I think with
It has a good story too. It plays like a comic book.
And it's original just for DS, right? Like they didn't make it on any other platforms.
Nope.
That's really cool. So it's exclusive to the DS.
Yep.
And
it controls really well too.
Yeah. I could imagine with the stylus that like the aim is probably like really on point and
I'd
just
say
feels
it's on
nice.
par with PC.
Wow.
I prefer first-person shooters on the DS if it was a little more comfortable to hold.
Yeah. I could imagine long periods of play, but variety gameplay, you get to drive around in a warthog. I think you made a pretty darn good pick for Wake Up Call.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, go and check it out, guys. That is Moon. It's just called Moon.
Just Moon.
On DS.
Not the RPG.
Don't type in Moon the game because you get some RPG thing that looks terrible. This game looks enjoyable. So, check it out, guys. And that is this week's Wake Up Call. So, first order of business of the day, we have a little bit of PlayStation Plus news. We have just it hasn't fully been confirmed, but we have some games that have kind of leaked out in a way. They actually have title IDs that are listed on PSN. Tekken 2, Ridge Racers 2, and Mr. Driller. And these games could be like maybe like they were added for like just a single download or something like that. But
I wanted to add, so that it's not misleading. When he said PSN, I'm the one that found this story. It's a backlot. They found it in a backlot, like digitally.
Oh yeah.
So they went through like coding and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
And they found it. It's not on
data
PSN.
Mining.
You can't go get it. Yeah, data mining.
It's a leak. It's a leak. So a lot of the time, this stuff gets leaked out through data mining, which is like super nerds go into the code of like the the most recent PlayStation update, and they find all this like, information that's encrypted, and then they decrypt it, and then you find out that some games are being are coming out on
Yeah.
PSN. So it looks like these games are possibly going to be a part of the new service that
Definitely.
PlayStation is rolling out. It's
game-
not confirmed, but it's definitely being hinted at.
Any game that Sony has access to, like they're gonna throw it in there. Any game they can get their hands on.
They have to throw
That isn't like in rights hell or something like that. So like the first Crash Bandicoot, we don't know if we'll see it. Like all the early Crash Bandicoot Spyros, because they're Activision platforms.
Yeah, unless Microsoft lets them.
Which honestly, I could see Microsoft doing.
I can see.
I love PlayStation, but I would want Microsoft to watch my kids. Okay? If I had kids or a dog, I would want Microsoft to watch my dog because Sony might sell him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, hey, he ran away. What's that wad of cash in your pocket? Nothing. Your dog ran away.
Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? Yeah. It's gone.
They bought it.
They bought
it. Yeah.
My voice already sounds like this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Xbox, obviously, they are doing pretty decent, but, they also, could flip, and I could start hating on them too, but I agree with you. I'd trust Xbox over PlayStation to watch my kids.
Me too, is it? Yeah, so I didn't end up using this as a story, but some information I found.
Okay.
Xbox actually had their biggest year in sales in 11 years in March.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Or their biggest
Wow.
month. Their biggest month of sales. They outsold Switch and Sony.
Well, that's what happens when you start being consumer friendly and you release a subscription service that costs you $15 a month and you have access to 300 plus games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Which
what happens.
I think it's a cool idea, but at the same time, I know I'm not going to take all advantage of those games. It's kind of like Netflix.
It's like Netflix. It's like any subscription based.
But
like
it's a lot more than Netflix is my only issue.
Yeah.
Netflix is what, 15 like.
No, it's
every 3 months.
It's $15 a month for
Netflix is.
No. Netflix is, but also Game Pass.
Oh well, I've been using my mom's password for like 6 years.
So. Yeah, I mean everyone's doing that.
Well, not too long now because Netflix is taking counter actions for that.
Well, they're also making movies. I can't do it. Dang it! I have to stay within the lines. We're not gonna make this political. Okay, so anyways, we're just gonna. I had a response, and I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna fall into that snare.
You take my Republican boy. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Look out for the leaks. I'm kind of excited to see what Project Spartacus is all about.
Ridge Racers 2, man.
And
I'm there.
yeah, Ridge Racers 2, Mr. Driller, like. These are good games, man. These are games that have been slept on and deserve to be recognized. Maybe.
Oh. What was that? What the f?
I don't know, man. That's a future. Oh, it's a future something. All right, so we're gonna move on now. Next piece of news is kind of something that I'm kind of excited to see.
This is a lot more his.
The Last of Us. This is an image, obviously, of The Last of Us remastered, but. I was trying to find some like visual representation of this, and I couldn't really find much. So, there's Last of Us news.
I heard it in a YouTube video I was watching, and I was like, that sounds like something Luke would like.
Yeah, so, Last of Us remake, I'm kind of dumbfounded. I don't know why.
Right? The first Last of Us is so good. The only thing I can think, and I don't know if you're thinking this already too, is that they're going to remake the story to be more like the HBO TV show.
That would be terrible. Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen the show.
The Last of Us remake, like, it's not a remaster. No. It's a remake.
No, we already have one of those. There's already a Last of Us remastered. Sony, yeah. I'm not sure if you forgot.
Yeah.
In your dumb little brain, but
we don't need this.
You know what we would like though? Jack and Daxter. Dude, come on, Jack and Daxter. We have not heard anything about Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
I'd love a Jack and Daxter remaster.
Yeah. Or just a new IP. How's that? That'd be cool.
Redaxter. A new IP would be sick, but Naughty Dog won't do it.
A fresh new IP, something that they haven't done before, a project that, that would be cool. We don't need another Uncharted game. As much as you might want one.
No, I'm good. I've played all 4. I've played Lost Legacy, and I enjoy them.
Content.
Let's move on. Or
Yeah, let's do something new.
If we did, I would like a notification, the continuation of his daughter's story. Does she take up in his foot, like, prints or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
But if not, then, because Uncharted left it in a way that, yeah, we're talking about Uncharted now.
Yeah, of
Uncharted
course.
left it in a way.
No, that's how this podcast goes.
Oh, yeah.
They're used to it by now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That they left it to where if they brought the story back, it wouldn't be out of left field. They left it on an open.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a game like I'm pretty sure Last of Us 2 ended pretty bluntly, right?
No.
No?
No, I mean, like, there's still, like, you had this feeling of there's got to be more than this.
Well, that's because the game was disappointing for most.
Yeah.
It wasn't like there's more story.
I wasn't
like,
really
I had to get
disappointed.
more from my money, right?
No, I mean, like, just the...
That was the general consensus. I'm not saying I hate it.
But what happened to Dina? What happened to everyone else in the village? Like, where did Abby go? And, like, the
went to Abbey Road.
I don't know, man. Like, the girl or guy that Abby was with, like, what happened to all these characters? They just kind of rode off into the sunset. I don't know. It felt like there was more to the story.
Okay, there you go. So Naughty Dog likes leaving stories on open endings.
But I would much rather a prequel than a sequel. Like, I would much rather something with Joel in it. Yeah.
Didn't we see
a prequel to The Last of Us?
Didn't we see Ground Zero in the first game?
Yes.
So where?
And then we zoom, and then after that, like, dramatic point, we go 20 years into the future.
So how about we have something called The Last of Them, and it's just someone else's perspective in that zombie apocalypse, like just as well written characters.
No. I want Joel. I want more story background on Joel and how he went from a dad, like, contractor
to golf practice.
Exactly. Too soon?
No. Not too soon. He's not even real. Oh, man.
Yeah, like, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know how he turned into mass murderer. You know, mass murderer Joel.
Yeah. Well, he lost his daughter.
Yeah, he lost his daughter, and I'm sure there was a lot of deep rooted.
All John Wick lost was his dog, and he went ape. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, John Wick lost his dog. Joel lost his daughter.
Yeah, but
in my opinion, a dog is more.
John Wick was a trained killer. Joel was an average, run-of-the-mill, like, blue-collar worker.
He knew how to use tools.
Probably had never killed anything in his life.
Yeah, he just
aside from
he
like
just
a
sees
boar.
brick walls everywhere he goes. He's like, must break brick wall. Like breaks it down. He just pictures it as a brick wall.
So I want to see Last of Us prequel. I don't want to see a Last of Us remake because I'm happy with the original story. It's probably one of my favorite stories in a game of all time.
That's saying so. He doesn't play a lot of story games.
So, anyways, the story goes, Corey Hong, a quality control tester developer, was found to state that a remake was in the works at Naughty Dog. This backs up previous leaks that took place on The Last of Us remake. We don't know 100% until it's confirmed, but everybody's leaning towards Last of Us remake is coming sometime. We're gonna hear about it sometime this year. So who knows? Maybe they can make it better, but I ain't holding my breath.
One thing is for sure, if it's really happening, Corey, I hope you got a severance package. I really do, man.
Yeah. I think it was like in his LinkedIn or something. So I don't know anything about LinkedIn, but like I looked it up and I went and found it, and it was just like his like resume. Yeah. So that's all it was. So maybe, I don't know. He's probably gone though. I think they canned him.
Yeah.
No. Well, let's have a moment of silence for
Corey Hong. Moment of silence over.
Okay,
Metroid 64!
Let's
freaking dude! Oh my god, bro! I'm so excited.
This is what Metroid. Oh wait, no, Metroid DS did happen already.
Yeah, and honestly, But there wasn't a third person. There was only Prime.
That's true. Yeah, like I like Metroid third person like this.
Yeah, that's
like
sweet.
they've always either been first person or side scrolling, right?
No, Other M played like this, but no one likes Other M.
Yeah, no one likes Other M.
Mutilated the character of Samus.
Ah, yeah.
We won't talk about Other M. I'm mad now.
What? Yeah, you're just getting upset thinking about it. But you're not getting upset looking at this because this looks freaking awesome.
This does. And
this looks like a real this is a fan-made game. It's all about the love for Metroid and wanting to see that Metroid 64 that was never released.
If it was released, it would be in our cabinet for like $400.
Yep, and this is the one that I did say that this is the unreleased Metroid 64 that only Chris wanted.
What am I gonna say, Luke?
I'm assuming that it has something to do with.
What the hell, dude?
Nothing.
Why would you say that?
Nothing.
There's such a big
Metroid 64. No one was thinking about it, but
clearly someone was.
This guy wanted it. Yeah, he knew that Chris wanted it, and he made
Thank you,
it.
guy. I love you.
Dude, they made it only for you, dude.
And I don't have a PC, so sorry for all your hard work.
No, this does actually look really cool. I'm super stoked to see like how this comes along as far as development. This was a post that was basically just done on this guy's Twitter, and he's like, hey, some graphical glitches, but it works. And I mean, by God, the thing works. It looks freaking cool.
It looks awesome.
And we're excited to see where that goes. We'll try to keep up with that as the months and years go on.
They nailed the space jump too. It looks so good.
Yeah, the spin jump, like the roly-poly jump.
Yeah.
Freaking sick. All right, moving on now, guys. We got Sonic Origins Collection. We didn't talk about this last week. But I was thinking about it. I just forgot to put it in the podcast. And I just kind of want to go over some of the details on this guy. Games included are Sonic the Hedgehog, as in Sonic 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, which is kind of actually 2 games, because they made Sonic and Knuckles, and they made Sonic 3, but in Sonic and Knuckles, you're able to put Sonic 3 into it and play as Knuckles in Sonic and 3. So that was a lot. Anyways, you got
more
4.
long-winded than the whole entire Sonic series.
Oh, 100%. So, pretty cool. It's fully remastered, which I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, what the
for
hell
a
do you
16
mean remastered?
Yeah, that's what they said.
The pixels are a little crisper now.
So it says, here's classic and then anniversary. It
oh
looks
my god,
exactly
I can't tell the difference.
It looks exactly the same. But all new animated content.
There we go.
This animation is actually really cool.
It is.
I would love if they put animation in between every level, kind of like the Battletoads game that we played a while back. The new one by Rare. I would love to see just like some really well done animation and voice acting. It's gonna be a digital only game from what I can tell, and it's gonna have a couple of different features. It'll have a digital deluxe, which includes bonus hard missions, additional music tracks, letterbox backgrounds, character animations, and island camera. So I don't know exactly if that is separate from a standard edition, but
we'll see.
That's what it says as far as what it includes.
That's pretty sweet.
I love the animation, and I would like to go back through these games and replay them because they are very fun platformers. So yeah, super excited. Maybe they'll use the voice actor from the movie. Nah, he's probably too much for them.
No, I doubt it.
Well, yeah.
He's not that much.
Yeah. And it's Sega.
Schwartz.
If Sega was able to put together a movie with him in it, they can
He's
put
not
together
that big. I think Sonic's the biggest thing he's got.
Oh, really?
He's a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's really funny.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think he's like hard to book or anything. So.
Oh. Well.
Sega.
Yeah, Sega, come on. And Tails and
your
Knuckles.
boy.
Don't screw it up.
Idris Elba, I don't know.
But what if Jim Carrey voice acted Eggman?
Oh, that'd be so sick!
So awesome!
Oh, man.
Oh, we can dream, right?
Oh, Sonic. Yeah,
Didn't he retire? He retired.
For the 3rd time, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Sure, Jim Carrey, you're gonna be coming back contorting your face in no time. All right, I think it's time for limited run news.
I didn't want to cough. The higher I go, the more I cough.
Okay, we won't make you do that anymore. Before we get into limited run news, we had a little thing that we found. We don't know 100%. Actually, here, I'll do this one first. We don't know 100% if this is new news particularly.
It is. They just opened.
It just opened.
Yeah, I saw the grand opening on their Instagram.
So, really cool stuff. Limited Run actually has a physical location now, which kind of makes sense that they would actually do this.
Physical.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, it makes sense that they would do this because they are just a bunch of nerds that, like, they wanted to make digital games. They wanted to give them a physical future. So this makes all the sense in the world that they would want to bring this kind of like dream into fruition. They're a lot like myself in that they are dreamers of like having and owning these old relics. And speaking of the old relics, they actually have pre-owned games that they are going to be selling as well. Now, looking in this case, I mean, I see a lot of filler, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's some good stuff in here, right? We do have kind of a Mario Kart Double Dash appearance here. We got a little bit of NBA Street V3. Got some Gundam games and Rogue Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. Like there's some decent games in here, but I gotta say, 8-Bit Plus's inventory definitely gonna be a little bit better. So pretty cool though that Limited Run is going to be selling pre-owned games as well as their new stuff. And like I may have just sort of hated on their inventory. I think 8-Bit Plus's is better, but like I really do. But their pre-owned zone, like, does that not scream 90s to you? Like late 80s, early 90s? Like,
oh, it's definite.
That is a sexy sign. They kick our ass when it comes to signage.
That's not a bad inventory. They got Spider-Man 3.
It's not bad, but like, what's Snoopy? Like, that's a filler game. With SOCOM.
No. Snoopy's not a filler game, dude. That's the Red Baron. Snoopy and the Red Baron. That's like a $60 game, bro.
Oh, well, SOCOM. SOCOM is not a front-facing game. That is a filler game.
I'll give you that.
This freaking game, the red versus red or whatever the heck that thing is called.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank.
That's a freaking $5 game.
It's their first location.
No, I'm not hating on them.
I
just
see
saying.
Japanese Animal Crossing right there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they have some good stuff in here, and I'm not like, I am hating on them, and I need to stop. But like, I'm just saying, like, it is cool that they're doing pre-owned, and I'm sure they're gonna continue to beef up this inventory side of things, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man, that looks pretty cool. The Warriors, actually, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. The more I look, Simpsons Hit and Run, yeah. So there's some pretty darn stuff in there. So congratulations, Limited Run, opening up a physical location. You can sell your games in there, and you can basically, they can live their dream. I feel like this is kind of what they always wanted, was a physical place to just own a game store. Like it's an amazing thing. I can tell you for myself, I love owning a game store. I wouldn't want to do anything else in the world.
I love working in a game store.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic work environment, and we love what we do. So you can't put a price on that. However you want to do it. Everyone has their own kind of flair and way of doing it. That's the beauty of just business ownership and entrepreneurship.
Takes the mom and pop approach and not like a retro GameStop approach.
No, you know what vibes I get with this is I get freaking Game Crazy vibes. Like I get like kind of, you know, it's like a really clean sort of Game Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's got style. It's not it's definitely kind of a clean setup, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, they're limited run.
Yeah, they're limited run.
They got money.
Yeah, they have money. They have, like, it's not like they're going to, like, thrift stores or, like, you know, reused supply stores, stuff like that. They're probably buying new wood and, you know, designing it and
run
stuff.
Opened in Boise.
I would be there.
Me too.
I would 100% be there.
Check them out.
That'd be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Freaking LPs and stuff in there. That'd be sick. Imagine all their inventory in their store. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then we don't have to sell limited run in our store.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so hard to get rid of. It's so expensive.
It'd be amazing. Yeah, exactly. They could just, just do their thing. I'm still going to buy a limited run stuff, though. I mean, limited run's cool. But, yeah, so first game of this week is, and actually this is the only game of the week, limited run after, you know, opening up a new store and location. They really didn't have a lot of time, so they came up with this turd. Thank you, SNES
Drunk.
Thank you, SNES Drunk. They actually are a YouTube channel. Pretty cool YouTube channel. They just do like gameplays and stuff like that. Nice. This turd isn't anything that I'm very interested in, but I think maybe some people are.
Is this an NES game?
Yeah, this is an NES game from 1994.
NES game.
Yep. No, SNES.
No, it's not.
SNES game.
Well, that looks cool.
This actually does look cool. I thought this was an RPG.
But
it is an RPG.
The other parts of it looked very, very low res. But I'd imagine, like this stuff.
That's SNES, dude.
That's SNES?
Yeah, that is SNES all the way. That is definitely not NES. That's way too many.
I just meant the character models at first. They looked really, really bad.
This actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks okay.
The heck? I didn't think... I was calling this a turd. It looks all right. So, yeah.
We do a lot of screening before these.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. I just
change our opinion mid-episode.
I did so much research.
Oh yeah.
So this game is called Dragon View. It's a original SNES RPG, unreleased, or I'm sorry, re-released in cartridge form.
It's a re-release.
Yes,
I thought it was a homebrew.
No, it's a re-release. This came out on the Super Nintendo in 1994. It will be a standard edition only, but it's got that beautiful green cart. It's what do we call that? Booger green?
Booger green.
Yep, booger green cart with the limited run logo on the front. Forever physical instead of the Nintendo label on it. It's got a nice, big, beautiful instruction booklet. And yeah, pretty cool artwork. I like the box. I think it's priced very fairly at $59.99. It's kind of the going rate for a new physical cartridge in 2022. So nothing to really complain about here. And it actually looks kind of fun.
Yeah.
So go and check it out. And I think...
If you don't, we'll find you.
Yeah. Oh. Well, no.
No.
Not over this
Not that
game.
one.
Yeah. Not over this one. But...
Never mind.
Yeah. Maybe on Contra. Maybe on Contra. But yeah, not on Dragon View.
Not on that one, no.
All right, so that's gonna do it for limited run news and for this podcast, guys. If you guys got value out of this podcast, let us know by caressing the like button, as well as
be nice.
Yeah, just be nice, and as well as doing the same thing with the subscribe button and maybe the bell if you feel so obliged. Yeah. If you guys if you guys want to
if you guys want to engage with us, you can pretty much do whatever you want, any of the things he said, or you can leave a comment for us. So
yeah, leave a comment
at the beginning of the episode.
That's right. I forgot where I was at.
He's the YouTuber.
Yeah, I forgot where I was at. It's been a long week.
No, but dude, literally, for a comment, if you guys want, just put your keyboard on the floor and just like tippy tap with your feet. See what comes up. You know?
You could, or you could just like take your keyboard, like right here, and just go do one of those, and just and then click enter afterwards if you have an enter button. Yeah, it might just be gone. But we want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about Sonic Origins Collection or Dragon View? Are you going to go and pick it up? Let us know. What about the official No Friendo? Are you going to go over and check out his YouTube channel? Let us know in the comments. PS1 and PSP coming to PSN. Did you think that that was kind of odd, or did you expect it? Last of Us Remake. Why? Let me know in the comments. And Metroid 64 Fanmake is awesome! Let us know in the comments. And with that being said, I think that's gonna do it for us. Luke
and Chris
signing out, and we'll see you in the next one.
God bless.